founder and spiritual director of Adoration Ministry Enugu State, Father Mbaka, has said President Muhammadu Buhari will suffer if he doesn't show that he is not part of those causing insecurity in the country. Mbaka made this statement during Sunday service at the Adoration Ministry premises. He said despite that former Chief of Staff Abba Kyari was flown abroad for treatment, he later died. Mbaka said, "Start preparing where to run to. Trouble is coming. Nigeria has collapsed and Abuja will no longer be a safe zone for politicians. President Buhari has not shown that he is not part of the insecurity ravaging the country. You have to show that you are not part of the insecurity. President Buhari will suffer if he doesn't change his ways." Was Abba Kyari not sent abroad for treatment? But what happened? He died. Mbaka had called for President Buhari's resignation or impeachment over his handling of the security challenges in the country. He said Buhari has failed Nigeria woefully and that he should resign now. He explained that Nigerians are crying because they don't have a shepherd. He emphasized that the nation cannot continue like this, so he asked God to change its leaders. He said God will ask Nigerians, why are you crying? We are crying because our leaders have failed us woefully. If it was in a civilized country by now, President Buhari would have resigned. Quote me anywhere and let the whole world hear it. By now, with what is happening, President Buhari should honorably resign. What is the matter? Nigerians are crying. Why? Because there is no security in this country. The House of Representatives and the Senate should impeach the president if he doesn't want to resign. If the members of these two houses do not want to impeach him and they want to begin to fight Father Mbaka, something worse than what they ever imagined will happen to the members of the Senate and members of the House of Representatives. Disaster is coming until the government of this country finds something useful for our youth. They are going to face disaster. A time is coming where if you are asked to be a governor, senator, House of Representative member, you will begin to run because I'm trying to tell you that we cannot continue like this. The leaders have made the youth suffer. It is time for the civilians to make the leaders suffer. Enough of this rubbish. Most of the reasons why you come here for prayer are not prayer projects. These are things the government should supply to feed, to pay for house rent, even to import products from abroad. Taxation has doubled. The international community cannot come to Nigeria to invest anymore. Are we living or dying? God is asking, what is the matter? I am telling God now, let him change our leaders. Meanwhile, on Sunday there was a burglary attempt on the residence of the Chief of Staff to the President, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, at the presidential villa. It was alleged his residence and that of the administrative officer of the State House, Abubakar Mekano, were targeted by suspected armed robbers. Senior Special Assistant to the President of Media and Publicity, Malam Gaba, who confirmed the incident, said there was indeed an unsuccessful attempt to burgle Gambari's house, which is located within the villa area, a short distance away from the State House, Abuja. On his verified Twitter handle, Garba Shehu, the presidential spokesman, said the Chief of Staff, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, has confirmed that there was a foolish attempt to burgle his residence at 3 a.m. this morning, but it turned out to be unsuccessful. Professor Gambari, whose house is on a street next to the villa, has assured that there is nothing to worry about from the incident. You can imagine, just a street before the villa, and see what happened. Well, coming back to what Father Mbaka said, that if Buhari is not a part of this whole thing, fine, but if he's part of this whole insecurity, or is aware, or the cabals are aware of this insecurity and they are not doing anything, that they are going to suffer, according to Father Mbaka. Just that money have blinded the eyes of politicians. If not, the situation in Nigeria right now would have made them to amend their ways. When did embattled Mbaka says is somebody heard on the jugular by his diocese suspended and his ministry threatened with being shut down and worsened by riots? by his followers said to have desecrated the diocese's headquarters. Question is, when did he make the latest statements? So reporters should be careful with their statements. You are not current at all. Father Mbaka recently apologized to the church and the bishop in particular after that incident. He officiated mass after incident. Question is, did he lambast Buhari? Yes, on Sunday. After looking at your okay, someone is saying something different here. Well, clap for yourself. If Adam Bakar said this, it means he has left God or God has left him. He's not fighting for himself. He has forgotten what Christ said, that if they could do this to me, what can they not do to you? He has not been attacked and he has forgotten Christ. He brought this to himself. Why did he fall for that temptation of taking contractors to Asu Rock? If you are a reverend father, you have declared to God that you will not enrich yourself, please let him go as if he has been advised, as he has been advised by his senior father to go on a month off and seek for forgiveness from God. He might be right, because armed robbers now attacking Hassel Rock. Is it not laughable? They said it was unsuccessful. How come they got to that place? Who were the people and they could not? It was unsuccessful. Say some foolish move were made, according to Bagar Bashevu. How is the place not to the extent that they could not penetrate? How secured is that place? In the sense that, how secure is that place for them to even gain access to that vicinity? These people are not telling us, they have refused to say something. Already we know we, the children of Biafra, are prepared as foreseen by our great Nnamdi Kanu. Abuja is the only safe zone to politicians. That is why all of them build or reside in Abuja. They don't know that God knows better. Not just Abuja. Soon all evil politicians will run away from the country on exile. It is coming to them, and no one will be able to protect them, as it will be all man to himself. That is my man. Looking Mbaka for 30 days or locking him for 30 days will be more dangerous to federal government and those who locked him. Oh, so guys, let's hear your opinion on this. Thank you.